Who am I? Kenny. I'm a barber, now by nature, a musician, a poet, pretty much an all around Renaissance guy. Old school, mixed with the new. I was raised in an African household. Nigeria stand up. That's where I'm from. Based out of Orlando. Grew up very strict, head in the books. To be honest with you, I never even really wanted to become a barber. The beliefs with my family, anything pretty much other than, something that has a title isn't really respected. Being that I have a mother that's American and a father that's from Nigeria, I was able to see both sides of the platform and make my own way, pave my own way. I went to school, got my college degree, but after that, I just went ahead and got to it and started doing my own thing as far as entrepreneurship. But I never wanted to be a barber though. Barber school, I went to Hollywood Institute, Beauty Careers, that's out there in Castleberry, Florida. I wasn't cutting before I went to school. I didn't learn to cut even in school. I learned how to cut outside of school through my experiences in shops after I graduated. I actually got scrutinized in barber school a lot. The background that the guys that I was going to school with, they came from different platforms, some not the best. They often would, chat with me about why I was even there. But I've always been an artistic person in itself. So I took my people skills, artsy side of myself, and pretty much threw it into the craft and went from there. But yeah, this is where we at, man. Hollywood Institute. A lot of memories, a lot of ups, a lot of downs, but I'm definitely thankful for the opportunity, the experience, and the people that I met here, along with the instructors and the students that I went to school here with. When you are in school and you graduate, you get that piece of paper, you feel like you're on top of the world, but a piece of paper in school is a lot different than the real world. When I got in the shops, it was like going to school all over again. I actually realized that I sucked when I got in the barbershops. I'm sorry, but it's the truth. So I've been a part of 3 shops. The first shop, my first experience cutting different textures of hair. And I got my feet wet with interacting with clients. I had a choice actually between the last 2 shops I was at which one to go to first. There was a shop that was real diverse. And then, inner city Sanford, was a little bit more of people from the neighborhood, if you get what I mean. So I decided to go to the other shop so that I could have my experiences with cutting different textures of hair so that I could be more well-rounded. Even though it didn't work out and I ended up going back to the neighborhood, I got a chance to get my feel for a little bit of everything. Even though I was here for 2 weeks, I learned a lot, went through a lot, scrubbing floors, loyalty factors. Back then, there wasn't a lot of walk-ins, so I used to stand out on this road right here. I used to hold a sign up saying $10 haircuts. That's what I used to do to bring in traffic for myself. After going through my experiences and not being where I needed to be, I almost gave up. So I took the shop to the house. I took the last $300 in my pocket and I said, you know what? I don't know what else I'm gonna do, but this is all I wanna do. So I made a barbershop inside my house. And this is where the magic happened for the next 7 months. I put up my mirror, I put up my station, I set everything up. gave it that atmosphere, and I just kept pushing. And even though it wasn't a lot, even though I wasn't making a lot of money, it was mine. I could definitely say for anybody that's up and coming and cutting hair or doing anything, I recommend that you don't give up, that you take your time and you pace yourself, that you keep positive people around you that's going to keep you motivated in doing the things that you want to do so that you can be where you want to be. Finding good mentors that's willing to teach you, is willing to invest in you, and give you the gems that they got. They say that we are psychiatrists. We are, the listeners for people's problems, for people's stories of their days. You can come in here with the worst of attitudes, but just having a nice service, a good conversation, a change of your look in general by the time you leave the door can change your whole day 360 fourfold. So it's very gratifying to see somebody's spirit change from when they came in to when they leave out.